Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Taurus for September 2021. Keep in mind, my friends, it's a general message, so take what you feel resonates for you, disregard the rest, go about your day, and know that no matter what messages do come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make and the steps you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. To me, that's personal freedom, it's personal power, and it lies at the tips of your fingers and at the soles of your feet. So my friends, use that power to do wisely. For all my subscribers, I just want to give you guys a big shout out. I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. You guys mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like this resonates and you'd like to see more of it, please hit subscribe, join the journey with me. I'd love to have you along for the ride. And guys, if you do like it, help me out, smash the like button. Help me circulate this to more people. I absolutely appreciate your support. So before I get into the reading today, I'm going to call in Spirit. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective. I'm going to ask them to join us to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages for the most far-reaching of you, however, only for the highest good of the entire collective. No second-rate messages here today, my friends. So, again, like I said, if it doesn't feel like it's for you, disregard it. Don't make it fit if it's not. And it's still, like I said again, going to take you and your active free will, basically. And that's your grassroots evolution, honestly, what you can do right here, right now to make the changes that you want to see. So, the message that I have first here, they're showing me Quan's pink dragon. It's at the bottom, and this is actually Diane Cooper, the Dragon Oracle. So the bottom of this, I'm just going to take this card and then we'll pull another one. Excuse me. For some spiritual advice from the Dragon Realm. But this card says, Quan's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. And this is important, I think, that it's reset, because fall, this is reset, right? This is back to school, back to the normal grind, back to, I heard, like, routine too. So now is really a great point for resetting, but this idea of this karmic balance, I feel like the scales have twisted and turned a little bit, and here you are where the cords are cut to that past. This is actually freedom, and I heard freedom in your own autonomy to be who you are in your own energy field as well. So I'm going to pull a message here, see what Spirit wants us to know, and that card flew, so we'll take it. And this is the Air Dragon. You can see this. I want to show you Quan Yin's dragon as well, because it is just such a beautiful, beautiful card. But the Air Dragon helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. And this whole idea of a karmic reset is going to help you do that as well, because you've learned the lessons from the past, you've made mistakes, or you've been through some stuff. Things might have got messy, but you came out on top, and here you are, shining like the star you are. And here's where it's like, you know what, rise above this, come from a higher perspective. What I'm hearing is if people around you throw shade, don't react to their bullshit. Don't stoop down to that level. Rise up, my friends, and know that you are beautiful inside and out, and there's an inspiration here. I think that if there are like, whatever happens, use the inspiration that you get. Some of you, this is your artwork. I heard pottery as well, but for some of you, this is also like, you know, you could be writing songs, but this is also your communication, your text messages. What are you talking about, and who? This is also with ourselves. If we can't be honest and clear with ourselves, then it's pretty hard to do that outwardly too. So some of you, what I heard is you may want to speak with a trusted friend and communicate honestly. And from this honest place, really take that inspiration of when you're discussing maybe matters of the heart or something that's difficult, when you're speaking your real truth, this is the place where I think change comes, because it's that honest place where we really can see deep down to the core of how we feel. And if we're going against how we feel, how can we make that right? So anything from the past that needs to go, cutting those old energetic cords. And this idea of transcendent love means that it transcends that. This could transcend space. This could transcend time. For some of you, I heard this transcends gender. This is just resetting karmic balance and looking for the wonderfulness around you and expressing your freedom, knowing that you're free to be you. I heard, like, no matter what other people think about it or around you, this may be a really great time. Call in Quan Yin's pink dragon. And that, to me, that pink is that rose quartz, is that unconditional love, and that is also self-love, transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. So they're actually asking me to bring you a little more message from Quan Yin. Over here. From Quan Yin's dragon. So let's find that number. Okay. So it says, Quan Yin was a great and a revered dragon master who lived 2,000 years ago in China. Her fifth-dimensional pink dragons created special portals for her so that she could go through them and rest in higher planes. This is how she was able to maintain a physical body for such a long period. Quan Yin's dragons are the most beautiful pale pink color, the luminous pink of the sacral chakra. They will pour their transcendent love into any cords that tie us to others, whether this from this life or others, in any dimension or plane of existence, dissolving all karma under the law of grace. Choosing this card offers you an opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from the past lives that you may be unaware of. Ask Quan Yin's beautiful pale pink dragons to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely. Take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you to see the eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding, knowing that Quan Yin's gentle pink dragons are by your side. These gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendships. They will help you to treat all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. I also heard with this pink, this is like seraphim angels, God's holy angels, hope, faith, and charity. So rising above things, and again, always taking that wiser perspective on what are the lessons that I've learned, maintaining high and wise counsel as well. So don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from as well, is the message I have there. So at the bottom of the deck here is this beautiful lunar silver dragon that bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. A lot of you, this is really asking you to put your trust and faith in spirit, to look at this from a higher perspective, and to really, really honor the feminine aspect of yourself and the feminine power and wisdom, and call on your sisters, call on those goddesses, call on Quan Yin, call on this silver lunar dragon to help guide you and guide the way. And getting in touch with our causal chakra is really getting in touch with source. So for some of you, you may want to call these dragons to you and to help you, but don't forget to thank them. So I'm going to bring you a message as well right now from the Past Life Oracle. They showed me baby on the bottom for some of you. That definitely may resonate. You may have, or maybe pregnant, there may be baby on the way. Baby could be in your life. For others of you, this is a new idea, right? This is something that's brand new, that's saying, you know what? Cords are being cut, but this also literally could be baby cords. Like, those cords are being cut, and now you are a mom, right? Their baby is no longer attached to you, kind of thing. You have communal living here and finances. So for some of you as well, if baby resonated and we're communal living and finances, this could be a relationship where, you know, it's pooled resources. We're living together. I don't feel, to be honest, like it's actual, like, marriage, but I definitely feel like there could be, you could be, and whether this is baby as a physical baby or like something new, you could be going into something with someone, kind of splitting the cost is what I heard. It may not be marriage, it may be marriage, but I feel like there's lessons here that are to be learned. Okay, For some of us, what I heard is this is also learning to stand up for yourself. If you live in housing with other people, it could be student housing. If you have you live in an apartment building, it's not sovereign energy. There's a lot of other people's energy around you as well. So what I'm also feeling for some of you is you may want to cut cords energetically as well and call on Quan to help you transcend. If you are empathic, you may actually be feeling a lot of the negativity around you. So Spirit's reminding me to show you this is a piece of black obsidian, volcanic glass, but it also helps to absorb negative energies and kind of transmute them in your home. So these are beautiful, beautiful energies. I think that for some of you, if you do feel like you absorb people's stuff, it might be nice to keep some black obsidian. I like snowflake obsidian too, just a little polished stone. What I'm also hearing is smoky quartz might help you too, just to ward off that energy. And I think it's really important to call back your energy and to remember again that you are a sovereign individual. Okay, so Spirit, what else would you like me to know here? Finances as well. This could be a really important time where you're learning to put away and save. You have medicine woman here as well. So this could be where for some of you it may be really important to kind of explore alternative medicines, to know that also I think is what I'm hearing is you may know how to heal yourself, and you also know the way for healing, that there's many different layers of healing. This is asking you to use your senses as well with the smoke, and this is a real cleansing. For some of you, what you may want to do is light some sage, light some incense, get around a campfire, but ask this smoke to kind of cleanse away any of the energy. Again, this is where I have smoky quartz, but any of the energy that is not yours, negative or inauthentic, anything that's weighing you down, and help the light shine through. For some of you, you may want to seek out like a traditional medicine man or woman, but for some of you, I definitely feel like you have been in past lives. So there's a lot of different things here. The communal living and the finances, these could be really great lessons, right? Where now is the time where, you know what, those are the lessons that you've learned, and here's the time we're going forward. It's time to really bask in that glory, right? To really enjoy that you've learned those lessons, and it's this next step up. For others of you, you may be really kind of going through it right now, learning these lessons, and this is where you're asking Quan to really help you come into balance, because balance needs to be made in the checkbooks, balance needs to be made in our mental space, on our plates as well, in our daily lives. Balance is one of these things that we need to strive for, and also showing you here this cooperating with other people. And I almost feel like this medicine man or this medicine woman, there will be a lot where they're wanting you to actually take an active role in your healing. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is mother. For some of you, you may be becoming a mother. That's why baby is here. For others of you, this is a really great time for healing with your mother. And others of you, your mama is a medicine woman. Okay, and if that is the case as well, I believe that you're probably, no, I'm not following the steps. That's what I heard, is following those footsteps. You may know the craft, but you've also come to understand your own. And this could be a place where through this understanding and becoming who you really are and enjoying your own authority, autonomy, and sovereignty, you're going to start raking in the dough, my friends. So write down your thoughts, get them straightened out, and figure out the living situation. If things are hostile and they're not working, how can you heal them? Remember to be very open and honest, and you can only control yourself. You can control your words. You can control how you speak the truth, but we can't control other people, so you can control your reactions. I feel like if there are people around you who are untrue, you will see this, and I think you can see through it. You'll just know on an intuitive level. So this is where it's like, really get in touch with your intuitiveness, really get in touch with that feminine side. And you know, I think there's a point too where if you know you're practicing peace and you're trying to come at things with transcendent love, when there's people around you or who are hostile, your light may just mess up their demons, man. And I feel like this is important as well for you to learn how to filter. So with this as well, it reminds me of a spider's web, yes, but it's also a filter, because it's which dreams do we want to catch and which dreams do we want to release. So there may be a lot of different things you want to do, but writing them down can actually help you filter out as well on what you want more. Oh, sorry guys, my back is hurting. But it's kind of like a multiple choice question. Sometimes we get wrong because we picked the right answer, but there was a better answer, right? So I think this is where, yeah, explore all options that you have, but pick the answer that is absolutely best for you. I dumped my coffee a little bit on my foot, so I'm going to bring one last message for you guys now from the Cat Tarot. This is absolutely adorable deck. So you see this in the bottom of the deck, they want me to show you is the Seven of Wands. So they do discuss this one often. The Seven is a thief. This one is a cat, though, trickery. You know, I think cats often act like they don't want the toy, and then when you're not looking, they're going to go for it. So there may be somebody or something that have tried to deceive you in the past, and I feel like you're really seeing through this. I also heard trust issues, however, but this is where we're transcending, right? Because if we keep an open heart, then we're allowing each situation to be new and brand new every time. We're not bringing old things to old situations. We still may be triggered, but keeping an open heart really allows us, as long as we're honest with ourselves, really allows us to feel more intensely. But I feel like what I heard is it's the most important thing right now is to keep that heart open, because we don't want to be closed off from past experiences. We're clearing the slate because those cords are being cut. This is a brand new environment, right? So if there's been lies, or if, you know, this could be self-deceit, you may see things, you're going to see things from a new world. So anything in the past that needed to be cleared up, now will be the time that you're being released of that energy, right? So let's see here, Spirit. What? Karmic wisdom? Karmic wisdom. Tarot wisdom, because there's a karmic balance. Thank you. So there's stuff about the karmic balance, and as much as I am hearing, it is the karmic wisdom. So you have the King of Swords here, highest vibration, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This could be a man in your life, this could be a woman in your life as well, this could be you, could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. But I think this is where this person or this energy is, I heard heightened awareness. They have heightened awareness. They're in contact as well. See these three butterflies with their spirit guides. For some of you, there's an importance of the meaning of the power of three. But he's curious. He's also happy. This cat is well fed, right? I heard like a position of privilege, but also this cat being well fed, right? This cat is loved, this cat is stable, this cat is secure. I do, however, notice, and I love it, I don't know if you can see, but he's got two little fangs out. There's parts of me that know that this cat could still F a mofo up, right? This cat could still, if he needs to, could still slash, you know, he could still scratch, he could still do what cats do. So I think this is where it's a real choice, is what I heard. And here's the Seven of Cups being a choice. There's a real choice here in love as well. And you have the Page of Cups. This Page of Cups with the Seven of Cups were kind of in reverse. So you could have, this could be a younger water sign, right? A Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I also feel like this may be you not taking so many chances in love. This may be you rejecting suitors, is what I heard. This may be you, I heard weary of offers, because it's kind of like when the dog drinks out of the toilet. Do you really want them to kiss you in the face right afterwards? I kind of feel like for some of you, you may be seeing through something someone else has done, and I heard seeing through like the bullshit and kind of going, you know, I've got all these options in front of me, and really weighing out pros and cons even on, you know, each suitor. That this could even be, there's all these things in your world that really bring you fulfillment. And if someone's wanting to get into this world of yours, are they bringing you fulfillment? Are they adding to your world? Are they causing you stress? Someone else could be afraid. There could be a real fear here. I heard as well, because for some of you, a love like this or this kind of kindness is unexpected. And also, oftentimes, this King of Swords, he is, I heard, callous. there might have been confusion, and this may be where I heard it's taken so long, or where it's had to be, maybe it's been a struggle to get up to this point, just because getting the head around it is a whole lot harder. I mean, our heart knows what our heart wants, but our head's going to stop it a lot of the time if we can't figure out a how, and if there's a lot of risk involved, is what I heard. So they're asking me to take the bottom of the deck, which is the 10 of Wands. I think I have the deck in the reverse, but this 10 of Wands is about putting down struggle. This cat doesn't look happy, doesn't look trusting, right? You're definitely not going to put your hands near this cat to take away any of its toys, though, right? It might bite you, because it just has that look of ears back, perturbed. It being in the reverse, I think, for honesty, this feels like to me is that this is this internal stuff, and it's more of this stuff that's stopping the choices from being made. So Spirit, tell me more, please, about this Page of Cups. What are the blocks to making choices and moving forward? And love is what I'm hearing. Also, with the Page of Cups, they want me to show you, like, their toilet bowl. The toilet roll is almost empty. I mean, it's still there, but it's almost empty. So I kind of heard there's, like, self-love. You may be dealing with someone who doesn't always have a lot of love there for themselves, and they may outwardly project that. This could also be you as well, sometimes feeling like because relationships in the past haven't worked, or the love for you feel in the past hasn't been as abundant, that you're a little afraid or wary of getting into new things, because your head's going to get yourself in the way a little bit of opening up here, just because why would you go on another crappy date or have another crappy situation, or I heard have another crappy roommate, right? Depending on what the situation is. The Chariot is here, and I think this is because, you know what, like at the beginning it said karmic ties are being cut, because that's in the friggin' past, my friends, and now is time to change. So this could be a Cancer as well, but this is comfort. This cat owns the chair, this cat owns the house. Things are about to move. I want to read you a message for the Chariot here. I did open up to Justice, and I feel like a lot of you feel like this cat biting the hand, that's what's going to happen if you choose, right? And there's definitely a personality type out there, not saying this is you, but people you may have dealt with, that will hand you something, and then as you take it, get their claws in you and come back. And I feel like this is a lot of this worry of, well, if I take it, are they going to hurt me? Are they going to take it away? Is there freaking poison in this, right? Especially I feel like if you have dealt with repeat offenders, or if you have been kind of shown the same type of person over and over again, there's lessons here, and this lesson is first and foremost with you and getting your mind straight so that you're not seeing things from the old way of thinking. We need to move forward into a new way with Chariot. So let's find the Chariot. I guess I need to look at this one. It may be called the company chair, but we all know who exactly sits there. This card reminds you that you're the one who holds the reins. The winged upholstery represents your freedom to fly, while the top reminds you not to spin your wheels. You're in control. You sit and stand when you wish. So it's not in the reverse, but if that feels like to you, you're like, whoa, 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 I don't feel like that's me, then the reverse says it's a reminder to move bravely forward. It may be time for you to find your wings instead of eating them. So this cat, though, knows their position, and I feel like this is really important, where maybe these aren't ready to go. You're not ready to move forward with these feelings, but you'll move forward when you're ready. And that is absolutely a suggestion, is not to move forward if you're still in a confused state, to wait until your mind is a little clearer and you know. But what I heard is also not to miss out on chances and opportunities because they were a little bit scary. So Spirit, tell me more about this moving on, please. Can we give any more messages today? I think that we're almost done. Actually, what I heard is like you'll know the way from here. So King of Cups came out. You'll know the way from here. Okay? I think when you meet this person, you will know. And we have the 9 of Swords. somebody, okay, and this feels like it's not you, okay? For some of you, it's a same-sex couple with the two kings. For some of you, it could be the same person. It could be aspects of you really needing to think. It could be as well that in your mind, you get your mind clear, but when your heart space comes here, all you can do is think about whatever this part is. So I'm going to get the book as well. With the King of Cups, though, this king is watching the dolphins there, too. This king is it looks like, I know he's not on the table. He's got his stuff served to him in the silver cup and the silver bowl. But I also feel like he's on the table, man. Right? This cat has God on the table. He is loved so much that he's not off the table. I'm looking up the Nine of Swords. A dark cloud is looming, serving as a warning of things to come. Depression, fear, anxiety, grief, sadness. No wonder your claws are out and you're clinging on for dear life. You're overwhelmed with a sense of dread, and it may feel like you're barely hanging on. Just know that your perspective may be skewed by mental exhaustion. Things are tough, but they may not be as bad as you think. There is light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. So in the reverse, it says, unfortunately, there's no magic solution to all the fear, worry, or depression. That said, those negative feelings about yourself aren't helping. Retract your claws. Whatever this darkness is, the only way out is through it. And this, to me, the only way out is through it is by acknowledging our feelings instead of choosing our head over everything. Because this position as well could give you a lot of anxiety. So was the Two of Wands. Making a decision, but I also heard this is making a decision, but being aware of the strings that are attached. So there's a lot of elements in this decision as well. The water and the sand, the grass, the wood, this flying in the air. There needs to be a balanced decision and standing firmly on the ground when you make it. So no one's saying to rush into things, but I think it really is to get into touch with your own heart. If there's demons lying in there, if there's blocks in the way, again, this could be communal living. We could be currently living with someone that you know is not right for you, and you're making the decision whether you stay or go. This is really listen to your heart. I know your head may be telling you things, such as money too, right? If I go, how am I going to pay my bills? Those are things that you obviously will need to work out as well. Again, it could be more than one person, but whatever is stalling the going after your heart's desire, I feel like it could be for good reason, right? It's just you need to heal you before you can give for someone else, right? The same thing, like I said, if someone isn't adding to your life, they're kind of causing drama, you don't want to also, it's the vice versa, right? When you're coming to someone's life, when you're allowing them in, you want to be in that place where you can also be in addition to their life, right? So that's the message I have. Choose wisely, my friends, and choose from the heart, but always keep moving forward. That's the message I have. I love you all. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If not, that's totally fine, but I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.